as the bill stands that passed out of the House, you can't support it, and you say you're going to mount a filibuster. What needs to change?
Well, this is a program that gathers intelligence. It spies on foreigners in foreign lands. I'm okay with that. And there are no constitutional protections for foreign targets. However, as we accumulate all of this data, a lot of Americans, millions of Americans, have their data mixed in there. If the president makes a phone call to a foreign land, he's in the database. If I call someone in a foreign country, I'm in the database. If businessmen and women in America talk to businessmen and women around the world, they can be in the database. So a lot of innocent Americans are in this database. You should not be allowed to search them. You should not be able to use information in there against them without a judge's warrant. And frankly, the information's been gathered without the Constitution. It should not be used for criminal prosecutions in the United States. So the Americans, all Americans, deserve the protection of the Fourth Amendment. The current bill does not protect Americans' fourth right to privacy.
You have guarantees from your Kentucky colleague and also the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell that he's going to address some of your concerns?
No, we have no guarantees there'll be any amendment. I have a replacement bill co-authored with Senator Ron Wyden, Democrat from Oregon, a bipartisan bill, and we have that amendment to replace their bill to give stronger protections for Americans' privacy, and we've been given no assurances that there'll be any votes on that amendment. Were they to do that, we would lift some of our objections simply to allow the process to play out so we could actually have a vote on a real FISA reform.
Senator, where's President Trump on this? Because earlier today he tweeted seemingly contradictory tweets, first saying that the House votes are controversial. FISA Act today, this is an act that may have been used with the help of the discredited and phony dossier to so badly surveil and abuse the Trump campaign by the previous administration and others. And then he goes on to tweet, with that being said, I personally directed the fix to this process. So you talk to the president very frequently. I'm sure you've spoken to him about this. Where is he on this?
I think the president, like myself, is upset that there are people within the intelligence community who are biased and are using the intelligence powers to go after the president. So we have someone at the FBI talking to his mistress about preventing President Trump from winning the election, talking with someone named Andy, many people suspect is the second in charge of the FBI, about having an insurance policy to prevent President Trump from becoming president. So I think he's worried about the politicization or the political bias in the intelligence community. And I think in general, both he and I want more oversight, not less oversight. The specifics of it you'll have to ask him about.
Yeah.
But I do think that the politicization, the bias that's involved in this, it's exactly what Madison warned us about when he said that men are not angels. And because men are not angels on both sides of the aisle, they tend to be sometimes corrupted by bias. We need to have some checks and balances. That's why we've asked that a judge oversee this, a real judge in a real court, in a real public court, give a warrant if you want to search this database.
We will make America great again.